Hey, how's everyone doing today? It's 6 o'clock, and I just got done with boxing training, and had another blast with that. Um, I didn't want to come today. I was so tired. Work has been exhausting, especially with dealing with my students. And one of the things I was going to talk about today was not really my students, just the workload of being a teacher. And the more I do these videos, I'm finding that I really want to concentrate on certain topics every day. And the one that I was talking about last night is work. Um, Got into teaching because I was unable to get an engineering job, and I was one of my dreams and passions was to get into engineering. And I have an electrical engineering degree, and I have knowledge of aeronautics, mechanical, civil. I was a land surveyor for 10 years, and that's stuff I enjoy because I get to work with my hands. I get to build stuff. I get to tear stuff apart and figure out what makes it work. And when I couldn't, a friend goes, "Hey, Scott, you'd be a good math teacher." So I applied and started my career of being a math teacher. And in that process, I realized I like talking and sharing my stories and sharing my past and sharing my knowledge. And then another friend introduced my wife and I to essential oils, and that led me down to a path of in the near future. I mean, talking near future, I really want to run my own business and, like I said, help people with a healthier lifestyle with essential oils. And we have supplements that are infused with oils. It's like I use essential oils before I go working out. It allows me to work out longer. I put peppermint on my chest, and it just allows me to get through a workout longer. The first time I boxed, I almost passed out because I got so overheated and I wasn't breathing the right way. And now I can, with the support of my essential oils, I can get through a 45-hour long boxing class, and it's like I'm ready to go again. It's like, can I go stay a little longer? I went in a day, and my friend Matt goes, "Scott, you need to actually use real weights and not the rubber band things. You'll get more out of it." So I went in, got here a little early, and started doing the weight program that my friend Matt laid out for me, because I got to hike Mount Humphrey, so I don't have to. It's I will hike Mount I will hike Mount Humphreys in September, and then after that in November I got a terrain race. I love obstacle courses. I miss them. I used to do them in the military. It was like, we call them confidence courses because they literally build your confidence up. You go over an obstacle and you look at it and you're going, I ain't going over that thing. Next thing you know, you climb over the top of it and you're down the other side and you're looking back going, heck yeah, I want to do that again. Or walking across a beam that's over 8 feet off the ground, and you step up to another beam. Hey, Monica. And you step over another beam. And next thing you know, you're 15 feet in the air, and you're walking across them. They're like, it's like you're walking on the ground. It builds that confidence. And over time with my injuries, I allowed my injuries to control my life. And I realized that I needed to do certain things. And so going back to teaching, I love being a math teacher. It's just I miss the engineering part. I miss teaching engineering. I miss passing on knowledge like that. I miss. It's like, so one of the things I was thinking about doing is finding a school that allowed me to do my engineering. I like drones. I mean, I have a personal drone. I love it, and I want to teach people how to build them and fly, and not just fly them, just build them. It's like I have RC aircraft. My senior project in college was a solar UAV drone I have a couple of software engineers that wrote code for an Android tablet, and we were syncing it, and we talked about it, and it talked to it, and it was great. And if we had more time, we literally spent over a year on that project. And if we had another 6 months, it would have been able to download the camera. You can see real-time data or camera feeds from the drone. So that's the direction we were going. So getting back to my students, sometimes it's rough. I know they're capable of doing it. However, they've been told, a lot of my students that come to my school, because I teach in an alternative school, they don't have the background knowledge of certain math skills. And they've been told over the years, you're not good at math. You won't get it. You'll never get it. And to work with students like that, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's like I pull my hair out. Sometimes I want to. It's like I explain something a half a dozen times and they still don't get it. It takes a whole class period to I'm not sure if I did that right. Still learning how to do it on Facebook Live, so bear with me. Oh, that's how I do it. Oh, it won't let me do it. Says I can't bring you on, Monica. However, I'll chat with you later. With my students, though, it's frustrating because it's like simple math. 2 times 2. And I have students that have to pull out a calculator to do 2 times 2. Or we were talking about, in my Algebra 1 class, we were talking about finding factors. And they didn't know what a factor was. And I had to go back and explain what a factor was, because in grade school and junior high school, they got told you can't do it. You're not able to. You're not capable. They were told a lot of no's. And they come into my class and it's like, you can do it. And I find ways to help them with that. So I know that it's a heavy burden on me to do that for my I mean, my wife sees me. Sometimes she goes, Scott, you're doing too much. And it's like, I have to. Sometimes I have to do that much because they don't have it. Some of them are living out of group homes. Some of my students are living off the street. Some of my students are in foster care. Some of my students have parole officers. I had a student today go, Mr. Bott, I got to go. Can I get back with you later because I have to meet with my parole officer? I'm like, if you need to go, go. And I'm not going to hold them back. It's just, there are days where it's really frustrating. Today was one of them. On a good note, though, I actually had some students so far engaged that next thing you know, they're doing it on their own. And that's what is my highlight for that day, is my students are starting to take accountability from themselves. So I'm going to head off here. I got to go grocery shopping, and then I got to head home and spend time with my wife, and then back at it tomorrow. Just no students. I've got to get prepared for next week. I've got a lot of meetings, and again, I sort of pissed off my school leader, and we're not expected to change. In our classes, the way they're set up, we're supposed to keep everything the exact same. So all the teachers teach the exact same way. I'm not that type of teacher. As much as I like the direction my school's going, the biggest thing is, I'm not ending on a high note here. I'll talk about that one later. Tomorrow I'll talk about why sometimes having everything the exact same is not beneficial. And I'll tell about the pros and the cons of it, and I'll do that tomorrow on my next post. So appreciate everyone watching. By the way, I do have a YouTube channel. This is going to get posted on my YouTube channel. The more subscribers I get, I appreciate it. And you can also follow me at hashtag, hey Sean. You can always follow me on follow me at hashtag Boster Comeback. And my wife and I have one too. It's hashtag Bot Vitality. So keep following us. Like I said, come find me on YouTube. Boster Vitality Comeback. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. The more I get, the more excited. I was like, ooh, I'm reaching a lot of different people. So it's really cool. I'll talk to everyone later. Miss everyone. Bye.